All right, here we go, guys, and we are back at the 2025 Stuart Boat Show here in sunny Stuart, Florida. Beautiful day and a great day to do a quick overview, quick hits of three big cats. And I'm talking about 30 feet and up. Unfortunately, the really fishy players, I didn't see them at the show. Invincible, Freeman, Sea Hunter. They may have been there. It's a big show. I didn't see them personally. So instead, we're going to look at two really fishy cats, a Caymas, 30 CT. We're also going to look at a Hammercat 35. Those are the two fishy cats. And then a cat, the biggest of the bunch with a 14.5 foot beam, 36 length, still outboards, an Aquila 36. The one I'm going to look at is really set up for cruising, but you can order one that is set up primarily for fishing. Without further ado, let's jump. We're going to look at these smallest to biggest. We're going to start with the smallest in this group, the Caymas 30 CT.
All right, we have a brand new 2025 Caymas 30 CT. Stuart Boat Show price $499, $328. This is a 30-foot catamaran. One of the premier builders is Caymas. Again, a brand you probably haven't heard of. 350 V6s in the back, the new Yamaha 4.3 liter V6s. Let's take our shoes off. Remember, this is a catamaran, so it's going to feel a whole lot bigger than a 30 because we're going to carry that beam forward. But you see a very wide boat, man, for a 30. Side entry door here. What do we got on this side? Got a nice deep, looks like a cooler. Not sure if this is a live well. I don't see a spot for water to circulate. Got a big live well here, though. And what is this, another cooler? Yeah, another nice big cooler, fish box, whatever you want to use it for. Nice tackle storage area here. Nice drawers. They close nice. Slide out cooler here. Backrest cushion, so you can use it as a mezzanine seat as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rod holders here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more on top. A cutout here, I guess. If there's a second station, not sure if this boat has one. Big fish box on this side. Same on that side. Let's see what this is. Little storage area. There's your fire extinguisher. That, I presume, is a little bit of a access point for the fuel tanks. Flip up bolster seats. Nicely finished, nice material. Twin Garmins on this one. Digital throttles. Compass, slightly not in the line of view, but hey, it is what it is. 3-sided glass windshield. See that here. We have an actuator there. We got 2 electronics boxes here. There's a Garmin radio and one. Is there another one here? No, just empty room to add one. The trade-off with catamarans, of course, is there's a nice spot for your garbage there with another fire extinguisher. The trade-off is going to be the head area is usually not big. This is nicely finished. It has a head, access to your electronics, more access here for storage and whatnot, but it doesn't have a high ceiling. Obviously, there's nothing there other than the tunnel. It's not a deep boat. It's not a deep V boat. It doesn't have that same deepest part of the boat being in the center like a monohull. The deepest part of the boat is right here along this pontoon, so you have more storage up here. You have forward seating up here, but you still have plenty of room here. Rod holders galore, 3 more, cup holder there, big Garmin open array on this one. Really nice boat. 3 massive storage lockers here. This one, I presume you would put your anchor in, and then just a ton more room for storage up here. This is a very well thought out brand. I don't know if I've ever seen one in the Northeast, but it has a really great reputation here in South Florida. Nice satisfying thud. It is a little hard to move these up and down, but you can actually feel it lock into place when you do close it. Probably grease this up a little, make it a little easier to move. There you go, the 30-foot Caymas CT catamaran. Let's see what we have next. All right, we're here with Hammercat. There's Peter from Hammercat, founder of the company. They're 35. You see the side entry door here. See this big bow, very Scandinavian design element where the waterline literally goes forward straight to the bow. You don't have that recess between the tip of the bow and the hull. And we're gonna turn the mic over to Peter, and he's graciously told us he will give us a stern to bow overview of this beautiful boat.
Well, thank you, John. Welcome aboard the Hammercat 35. My name is Peter Weersema. I'm one of the two founders of Hammer Yachts. I'm in charge of the U.S. operation. I'm based in Pier 66 Marina in Fort Lauderdale. We're here at the Stuart Boat Show. It's a gorgeous first day of the boat show. Couldn't be better. Perfect boat show weather, and we're here on the Hammercat 35. When I started Hammer Yachts 6 years ago, we were looking at the market and saying, what is needed. And most boats were getting heavier and heavier with larger engines on it, so we decided to go the other way around. So we're building a boat in epoxy composite materials with a standard carbon fiber hardtop, and our boat is much lighter and stronger than most other boats. The Hammercat 35, the wet weight is 9,000 pounds. So when you're looking at horsepower to weight ratio, we don't need 4 engines, and it also means that our boat is much more efficient than most other sport fishing power cats. Every boat we build is slightly different from the next. We listen to an owner. We can build our Hammercat 35 as a hardcore fishing boat. We can also build it as a super yacht tender. We can build it as a family boat, a dive boat. You are in charge. You tell us what you want. We build it. We build our boats in my factory in Cape Town, South Africa, and because of the lower wages over there, we can build our Hammercat at a really competitive price. So walking around, you can see the 12-foot beam, very impressive, very large aft cockpit for fishing. We have a dive door. This boat is equipped with Suzuki 350 engines. We also build with Mercury 400 V10s or Cox diesel outboards. Here up we have a complete carbon fiber hardtop. This hardtop was only 175 pounds and solid as a rock.
The entire hardtop
is 175. I mean, if you look underneath here, you see all the lines from the carbon fiber. It's an absolute. If you're ever ordered a sports car with a carbon fiber roof, you know how expensive it is and also how nice it looks. And we keep the weight down, so the center of gravity of the boat is low, and that means that the boat rides better. And when it rides better, it's drier and more comfortable, and you use less fuel. So look at the size of the hardtop. That means that when I'm standing underneath the hardtop, I'm dry, but I'm also out of the sun. And here in South Florida, nobody wants to be in the sun all the time. Later this year, we're coming out with a cuddy version specifically targeted for the Northeast market. We hope to have our first Hammercat 35 HA up in New England before the end of summer. So stay tuned. Check us out on our website, hammeryachts.com, or on our Instagram account, Hammer Yachts. If you look around, there's a lot of angles, a lot of curved areas. It makes it look, in our opinion, very sexy and nice. Very high gunnel, very good to walk around when you're fishing.
And you're taller, Peter.
And I'm 6'2", and I'm wearing shoes, so I'm comfortable walking around the boat. So different setups are possible forward. This owner opted for a U-shaped settee where the family can sit down. We also offer sunshades to keep the family out of the sun. We also offer a coffin box version for our owners who like to go fishing, and we can also build a boat with nothing, where you can just have one large area to catch your fish. So it was a pleasure talking to you, John. Thank you for stepping aboard the Hammercat 35. If you have any questions.
So roughly outfitted like this.
Yes, we're talking in between $500,000 and $600,000 for a fully equipped boat, ready to go, shipped over FOB Fort Lauderdale.
And a lot of people would have a concern, I think, because some of your competitors, typically a 35-foot catamaran, they're rigging it with 4 engines. You mentioned the lightweight components.
Yeah.
What are you seeing efficiency-wise?
Yeah, so efficiency-wise, depending on the engines, depending on the load, 1.2, 1.3 miles per gallon at about 35 miles an hour.
Awesome. I appreciate it, Peter. Thank you so much.
Thank you, John. Enjoy the rest of the show.
All right, guys. We are looking at a 36-foot Aquila yacht. Do you mind if I just get a quick shot of the one you had there? Sorry, yeah, there it is. And Boat Show special on this big catamaran, 684,578, 14.5-foot beam on it. Let's take our shoes off, step inside. Again, a 36-foot catamaran here, wide boat. Really set up for cruising, but obviously you could use this as a fishing boat. Twin V10 Mercury 400s. I like this. This is very unique. An aft seat facing back if you're cruising. Another big bench seat back here. You have access to stuff down there. A side door over here. Cup holders, rod holders, fuel. A stove here. A fridge under there. Again, more access there. Another side door. Another fridge. Lot of amenities in this boat. What we got here is this just storage. It's a little sink area. Really nice. It's the home station. Two more seats here, flip-up bolster seats. You have the joystick docking, digital controls on those V10 400s. Nice big dash. You got one screen here, room for a second one here. But on a 14.5-foot catamaran, look at this windshield before I step downstairs. Just a wraparound windshield on this dual console model.
A seatkeeper, stabilizer.
We'll come on the port side first. Step down. It's going to be a little dark in here, but holy cow. 6 feet tall. I got 6 inches of headroom down here. Nice full-size berth here. Little bit of storage up there. You see these shelves for storage. You have a hatch here that opens, gets some ventilation in, and you have a full head in here, including what looks like a shower here. You use it as a sink. There's a drain in there. You can shower in here. Little closet back there. It closes, some privacy. Power outlets everywhere. Nice fautique here too. Really cool.
Yeah. There's a 38-hour age as well, but you won't want that because that's the same thing, it's just bigger.
And let's go on the other side. I imagine it's going to be a similar layout. So we're on the starboard side now. And yeah, very similar layout to the port side. Again, a 2-head configuration, 2-stateroom configuration on a 36-foot catamaran, where you usually lose size because the middle of the boat is taken up by the tunnel. I was talking to the salesman right before I jumped on. About a 50-mile top end with the 800 horsepower, and cruising speeds anywhere from 25 to 35. Really cool boat.
79 plus whatever engine for your boat. I have to look at hours and everything else, but somewhere in the 200s. I
See
remember.
that
So you're probably
layout here too. One of the salespeople is talking. You can see plenty of room for many people to socialize, lounge, eat, cruise around. And yeah, you can fish on this like most boats. Not really designed for that though. Really cool boat. Let's see what we have next.
And hey, if I had the financial wherewithal to afford any of these boats, I'm going with that Hammercat, especially because you can lay it out any way you want. I would lay it out, obviously, for fishing. I like the idea of a coffin box. The other two boats are really cool. That Caymas is a beautiful boat, but it a little smaller than that Hammercat, about the same price, give or take. And almost too nice to fish on. It's just a really high-end boat. And that Aquila is offered. I put a little asterisk and a comment during that overview in a fishing model. But again, I think it would still be a little too cruiser luxury focused, not as fishing focused. My money, I'm going with the with the Hammercat. Let me know in the comments which you would pick and why. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you like these videos, hit that like button. If you're not already a subscriber and you like content like this, please consider subscribing. And if you're not already a member of the channel, please consider joining. Lots of perks associated with that, including early access to videos.